The Shadowmane, arguably one of the most sought after creatures now, owed to perhaps the most multitasking creature available so far. Not only does it carry a hard hitting attack, buffed into a special attack if held down, instantly refilling the momentum if killing its foe. A lightning quick dash attack mobilising you in any direction and initiating a warp attack. Buffed further with the ability to hit multiple targets if held down. And can cloak itself and stalk its prey undetected, with females buffing most types of allied creatures with the same invisibility cloak too, and males pumping out a courage roar in the presence of a female, buffing allied creatures' attack and resistance. And that's before we address its all-terrain travel, able to cross land quickly and bound great distances, magnified by incredible unmatched speeds underwater with a magnificent jump. And with some arguments it can take on flyers if close enough. Combined together with dealing a stacking damage to anything that hits it, makes these a perfect fit to running more of the harder challenges ARK has to offer. Although it's easy to forget there is one huge variable that needs some addressing: armour. Shadowmanes don't require a saddle, instead providing a natural armour, think like a Reaper without any light pet issues. However, will vary incredibly in how high that armour rating actually is. So do levels matter? Is it pure RNG or can it be adjusted with breeding or mutagen? Let's find out. You're right kids, it's Rasclark and it's test time today. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share it around, and let's get into it. First thing we want to rule out, to get the armour, to get the best armour you can, does level matter? Here's a level 1, 14 armour. Let's do another level 1. 14 armour, exactly the same. Another level 1, also 14 armour. 3 for 3, all with the same armour rating. A 150 gives us 124.8, 124.8, and 124.8 again. Confirming at least, because some people have told me this is pure RNG, the level does indeed dictate the armour it's going to possess. That's 3 for 3. Just to confirm it, we'll do one more wave of, let's do, I don't know, 200. Let's see how much better that is and if it's the same. So, also 124.8 at 300. So maybe it caps at that. 400. 124.8. 124.8. It doesn't matter how high a level I'm going, the cap is certainly 124.8. Which begs the question now then, is 150 the requirement to get that max armour? Let's just try spawning a 145, let's see what happens then. 124.8 and a 145. And again, 124.8. Okay, that's interesting. So you haven't actually got to get 150s to get the best armour. Still at 130, we got 124.8. We'll drop it even further. Let's go for 115. 115. Still 124.8. 100. 124.8 at 100. 90. We've got to start dropping at some point. There we go, 113.7. The cap's there somewhere, so let's try and get somewhere between those two. Let's just do 99. Let's see if that's exactly the cap. 123. Okay, so it seems the cap is either 100 wild or 150 tamed. There we go. Right, 87.8 on that. Its tamed level will define its armor. Some people told me this was RNG, that the level will exactly dictate the armor you're going to get. In order to get the max saddle armor, you need to have a tamed out 150. So as long as you tame a Shadowmane efficiently from level 100 or above, you're going to get the max saddle armor. Why have some got apprentice and some got ramshackle? There's another question I'd like to know the answer to. There doesn't seem to be any reason, like that's never dictated anything really, but I'm curious as to why some have apprentice and some have ramshackle. Nevertheless, can we improve that armor stat even further with mutagen? So we've got a souped up dude here. Consume that. No. That makes no difference whatsoever. Didn't expect it to. That seems to be the cap, 124.8. You can't improve on that. 2 level 95s. We've got a female male that are just under 150. But if I breed them together to get their stats up, and the baby comes out above 150, is that going to give us a max saddle? Notice again as well, the level does indeed dictate the saddle armor. 118.9, 118.9, 118.9. They've all got the same armor because they are all the same level. Oh, and if you're wondering, the saddle goes up with levels. Alright, here we go. We have a baby. It's 153, so it's above. It got enough stats to be above 150. It's now an adult, and it has indeed the max saddle. But we knew that was going to happen. In order to get the max armor, you can get away with having a level 62 Shadowmane. So if you put all the points into something, let's put it onto melee. Watch that armor fly up. Going up all the way. And there we go. At 150, bang on, there's the 124.8 guaranteed from a level 62, which means as long as you tame a Shadowmane that comes out at level 62, you're going to get that armor. Of course, however, you wouldn't want to do that. You certainly want to go for the best Shadowmanes you possibly can and get breeding those stats. That melee and health is going to make your life a bit easier, especially for those boss runnings. But at least we've got some confirmation now on what the saddle game is all about now. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped. I hope you learned something. If you did, comment below, let me know. My name is Clark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And as always, peace out.